Hey, it's me, your boy Blue Getsuga, and today I'll be going over the new Banlist. Yes, I'm late. This is not a reaction video, and I'm on Chrome right now because Yugioh organization is acting weird on my go-to browser. Anyways, to go over it, we have the cards that we all know are banned. I don't think Harp Horror should have been banned. I think Galatea should have been limited and Babel should have been banned. Orcus are still the best deck, if not one of the best decks. Colossus, I think, should have just gone to 1. If you really want to hit Thunder Dragons, you should just put it to 1 and also put Thunder Dragon Fusion to 1. At least that way it would still be a fair deck that would still have their own mistake. And at least they won't be able to recycle it or just abuse Master Rule 5 or Master Rule 4.5 or Master Rule 2020. Electromite, glad to see this card go, was a very stupid and ridiculous card for pendulums, and it hurts card design because you can't make support for new pendulums or individual pendulum decks without having Electromite ruin it. I'm actually shocked they touched it, but I'm definitely glad it's gone. Ib, the World Challenge just a card. Yeah, that card was terrible. Also wasn't expecting it to go this soon, but I'm glad it's also gone. Tempest Magician, I understand it's an FTK. I hate to see the card go, but I understand. Konami does not want FTKs in our game. Mirage Stalio, I remember I had this on one of my previous lists, I think about a year ago. Yeah, it's a really powerful card. It not only is an invoker, but it also is a compulse. So I can see why it's banned. I would prefer for the free Fire Leg to maybe get banned, but this works too. Brilliant Fusion, I guess Konami's just really tired of. Yeah, I guess they're really tired of the Predaplant engine. But it would kind of suck for Gem Knight players, to be honest. Engage, I felt like Engage should have probably went to 1, but I can kind of see why they put it to 0, because strikers need to just go. Granted, I would have liked to see Mystic Mine and there can only be 1 go to 1, but Konami didn't do that for some odd reason. Newly limited, we have Nessie. Not sure why they didn't just put the Danger package all at 1, but this is a good start. We have Pankratops. Personally, I don't care about this one since I only run 1 Pankratops. As you can see here. Anyways, we have Servant of Endymion. It's a pendulum card. I hate pendulums, so you already know my opinion on this. Lithogasm seems a bit odd and a little bit risky, but that's fine. Card Demise. Yes, I was not expecting this card to ever get touched, but I'm glad Konami touched it. True Floodgates are really annoying. Plus, Card Demise was really not a healthy card at all. Draconic Diagram felt like overkill, but screw True Floodgates. Into the Void, understandable. It's a consistency card and it's basically like Upstart. Pot of Avarice, I am really glad to see this card back because I would love to use it in a lot of decks going forward. Sekka's Light, you can't. Yeah, it's really OP in that Burning Abyss deck. That Burning Abyss, the Block Dragon deck, so I guess it's good to just have that card at 1. Red Reboot, not entirely sure why that's at 1. Especially with the later cards that do come off the list. I feel like Red Reboot should have stayed at 2 or 3. Deep Sea Diva because of the new hand loop archetype. I was gonna say it's a deep sea archetype, but let's be real, it's just mermail support, and all it does is help mermails hand loop even harder. So of course I hate it. Tour guide, yeah, I feel like it could come off the list. Mind Controller 2, at 3 it was pretty powerful, and it's also really, but at the same time they just made this card sacky by putting it at 2. And then we have Dark Arm Dragon, of course, Lady Debug. Yeah, it should come off. Morphing Jar number 2, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about how I feel about that. But I guess it's safe for it to come back into the game. Maybe. Performance Damage Juggler. I wish Plush Fire would follow suit. Hopefully we'll get Dennis's cards printed. Anyways, we have Tribe Infecting, which honestly should have came off years ago. Kagari to make up for the 0 engage, so Sky Strikers aren't entirely dead, they're like tier 2 now. Book of Moon also should have came back. Rank Up Magic Launch. As happy as that makes me a little bit, knowing that I can somewhat play my Phantom Knights again, I think it's way too soon for this card to come back at all. Because Orcus could still abuse it, they could just summon their Dingirsu and then just go into VFG on your turn, which is still incredibly stupid. But at least it's not as bad as I thought. Then Solemn Warning at 3, not sure how I feel about that. Soldier Drain at 3, I felt like this card should come back. Like, I feel like it should have came back a long time ago, plus it would also help curb all those graveyard decks. And I think, if I recall, Soul Drain can stop hand traps, right? Probably not. Anyways, this is the entire list, and this is my opinion on the new list. Personally, I think Orcus are still the top deck and are, if not one of the top decks. And Salamander Greats are not dead despite what people are saying. Salamander Greats just lost one really big extender, but they also got 3 Lady Debug, as we see. The only decks I see that got severely hit were Thunder Dragons, maybe Strikers, and True Floodgates. And that is all. Anyways, out of 10, I'd give this list a 7. I really like Pot of Avarice coming off, and I like the True Floodgate hits. But I'm not sure how the metagame is going to turn out, because I keep hearing that Spirals might be the top deck following this list, but I guess we'll have to blanking. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends. If you and your friends can make fun of it if you want. Wow, I forgot how to speak today. Anyways, that's all, folks.